and mentors. The setting is a game of Pathfinder Society, or something similar. It's set up as a bunch of different tables run by various dungeon masters. All players start off the welcome table, where they get into character and are given assignments by the DM based on skills and what adventure they want. The piece takes place exclusively at the welcome table between sessions. When players are sent to a table, they should move to another table. Lights come up on a tavern, 2 long tables set out with several benches. The DM sits at a table with a small keg of ale on it. DM is dressed in a simple peasant shirt and black pants with a heavy ring belt. Beside him is a small chest containing a large stack of quest cards for handing to players.
All right. Settle down, you two. Ormus, you're already in the tavern where Steve the Mighty. You just came back from praying for extra piety points to make up for that orphanage you burned down by mistake. Also, you realize that with your name being your real name, I can't send this in for approval, right?
Ormus is dressed as a magus, a sword-wielding mage. He has a very fancy sword and a very fancy hat. Steve the Mighty is wearing a black picture that says cleric on it with a pair of ears. Sitting down at a table.
I'm still not saying it's not my fault. I feel very threatened. And hey, my real name is not Steve the Mighty. It's Steve McAllister. Very different.
Doesn't count, Steve the Munchkin. You're a little pyrocleric mistake.
Whatever.
You know, we could have talked our way out of that. It was an orphanage. How did you feel threatened?
Talking is for trumps. We work well as combat specialists. No need to break that. Besides, everyone knows that orphans are always chaotic.
No, that's observers, not orphans. Whatever. The point is, it costs us the bonus from the quest. Steve, I'm just saying, there's no need to.
Whatever. So let me know when you need some turning or a heal or something.
For Arbiter's sake, give me a drink.
Deela and Amelie walk in. Deela is dressed in a simple red robe belted with a rope belt and carries a spellbook. Amelie is wearing light armor that won't restrict her movement and has a dagger through her belt.
So, combat advantages.
Attacking them from the sides, which is called flanking, or when they're prone or incapacitated somehow, it gives you tons of bonuses. So this is the welcome table. Here, we get to talk to the coordinator for tonight's society night, and we figure out which table we go to for our adventure.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize there were so many DMs here. That's so cool.
Thanks. We're pretty awesome.
I think there's a new quest to try, and to get some goods back from bandits. Feel up to it?
It's not a lot of combat. I'm still getting the hang of it. Maybe something a little less violent.
Whoa. You're not a fan of combat. What are you playing D&D for?
Hey, don't be rude, Orvis. Her character name is Amelie, and she just started. There is more than one way to play D&D.
Yeah, why would you want to? See, my character is an orphan slaying machine.
Munchkin has a point, even if he's got threat identification issues. Why play D&D if not for the combat?
For the role-playing, the adventure, to be a hero.
Free pretzels at the game shop on Fridays.
Right. You guys know the rules. Keep it relatively in character.
Right. So, what will you two be doing next? Steve and I are going to storm the castle and free a maiden.
6,000 gold bonus if she's alive at the end. But not a deal breaker if you'd rather just go loud. I'll go random death.
Isn't that not okay? I'm neutral good. I wouldn't let something like that happen.
Bingo, kiddo. Granted, these two are
True neutral.
Munchkin alive.
You guys keep using that word. What's a munchkin?
It's the most effective way to play the game.
It's a power gamer, someone who only plays to be as strong as possible and min-maxes their characters to get all the fighting power they can.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. Being able to defend myself is important.
Yeah, but it means you don't really care about the story usually.
Oh, hey. I care about the story. I'm Oramus Digliari, Magus of the 8th Order.
Digliari is your last name in real life, Nick.
Hey, come on. Real names.
Wait, isn't that guy using his real name?
No. Steve is my real name. My character name is Steve the Mighty. My last name in real life is not the Mighty. It counts.
Totally doesn't.
Either way, Amelie, we're gonna take the goods quest. It's a pretty good experience, and we can handle the enemies with the other 4 players at the table.
6-way split isn't the way to get ahead. Don't you want to make some real gold?
I made plenty of gold, thank you.
Besides, she's not ready for your crazy slugfest. You need like 6 sets of dice and something to do through the multi-hour combat.
And some of us are prepared. A great article this month about how a half-elf ranger made his DM cry.
That sounds not very nice. See, I enjoyed our fights, but that's a hell of a long time. Isn't that kind of boring to roleplay for the DM as well?
To say the least, yes. Plus, not every DM likes having their encounters turned into a pissing contest of who can invoke the chunky salsa roll hardest.
Chunky salsa rule?
No. Any attack or damage that would turn your body or head into a pile of chunky salsa is fatal, even if it wouldn't technically kill you.
Ew.
Alright, Mexican condiments aside, combat for this quest nets you about twice the reward though. Quest goal? What's mob goal? Either way, what's better?
Unless you like playing your character. I guess we should all be like Steve here, though, if you really want it.
Ooh, is it my turn? Are we in combat?
No, Steve, go back to your magazine. I mean, I get to roleplay. Ormus has tons of character.
It's okay to be wrong, Ormus. I won't hold it against you.
Alright, how about we make a wager then? I bet I can make more gold in the next month than you can.
Oh, come on. There's no way I'm betting with you like that.
Come on, deal it. We can beat them.
Ooh, look, whoever makes the most gold in the next 4 sessions wins the bet. Say 1,000 golds to the winners each.
All right, fine. You're on.
To the Forgotten Worlds with you. Table 4. Tell Dungeon Master Mastigos I said hi.
Come on, Amelie. We got an adventure ahead of us.
Okay.
Fortress of Desolation. Try to bring back the body at least. Table 6.
Alright, let's do this. Come on, Steve.
Is it my turn?
Lights up on the tavern again. DM sitting with Ormus and Steve, who is reading a Munchkin strategy guide.
You sure, Steve? I'll have to change your party in the registration.
I'm sure.
Steve, how could you do this to me?
The other group is making way more gold. Hit level 11 in like 16 weeks. That's nuts. Just better players. Sorry, Nick.
Don't use your real names. You know the rules.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carl! So I'm out. I'll see you around, Nick.
Alrighty. Your new party is for table 7 right now. Forest of Illusion. Good luck, Steve. And don't use your real names. Official dungeon masters are referred to as Dungeon Master and their DM name. I am Dungeon Master Mikolos.
Right. What happened again, Carl?
Sorry about that, Ormus. Do you have a new group lined up?
No. For some reason, I have a reputation for not playing well with others. Whatever. I picked up that wand of cure moderator in the last module. I'm sure it'll work out.
That was so cool. How did you do that thing with the fire?
I'm a sorcerer. It's kind of what we do. Anyway, you nailed that order pretty well yourself. You're turning into quite the little rogue. Hey there, Ormus. How'd your adventure go?
Fine. Except as soon as we got in tonight, Steve left our party for another one. He didn't even give me a heads up all week at work.
Really? Who?
Darethus Dumorn.
Oh, is it he?
My best friend left me for a you-know-who clone.
What's you-know-who?
Popular character archetype on a Mary Sue book character written in the D&D universe. Kind of cop out in most people's opinions.
Yeah. Well, sorry, Ormus. So, how do you do that, Michaelos? Does he just go adventure with another group?
No. See, I've got a registry here on my iPad. Their book of infinite knowledge. See, I have you guys there so all the DMs are hooked into it and we all know what you guys do.
That's so cool.
Ormus, I'm really sorry. I know you and Steve have been together for like how long?
16 years. Grade school. Yeah, well, whatever, I'm fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I've got this wand of cure moderate, so.
Me, Gorbash! Me here for quest!
Hey, Gorbash! How'd the last one go?
Great! Much gold! Party members no make it. By a dragon!
Who is that?
That's Gorbash. Hey, he's a monstrous character. Always eats the party. They're actually really fun to play with, assuming you can stop them from eating you.
Why would anybody work with them?
Your character doesn't know they're going to try and eat you. You can use your player. You can't use your player knowledge if your character doesn't have enough metagaming.
No
Metagaming!
So, Ormus, what are you gonna do? I can't let you solo adventure at CR12.
Yeah, look, I'll have to take the lower stuff, I guess, until I can find a party. Do you have any escort modules or maybe a half full party looking for members?
Me join party. Be good party member and level 14.
Oh, come on, do I have to?
Society rules. Tell you what, they're obviously lying. I'll give you a roll. Wait, but let's give it to Gorbash first.
Gorbash, bluff!
All right. 7.
-2. 5.
Easy. Sense motive.
What happened?
He rolled a 1.
What does that mean?
Critical fail. He completely believes Gordon.
No, I walk out of the tavern.
Ah! No metagaming. Your character believes them.
Do I have to?
Yes! Sorry, buddy.
Veil of sheep! Very good adventure. Lots of gold. And not much XP. Very little enemies. Very safe.
God, help me.
Is he gonna be okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. Let's find an adventure. Ooh, how does something more challenging sound? There's a large-scale module that we can take on with some lower-level players. There's a guest DM doing a double-side session tonight.
That sounds great. Being a DM sounds really fun.
The Mines of Sorrow. That's a super fun one. Watch out for traps.
Hey! No metagaming.
Lights go down on the tavern. Lights up an Ormus, looking bruised and battered, nursing a drink, with DM standing beside him. He's missing his fancy hat, and his head is heavily bandaged.
So,
I didn't go well in the Veil of Sheep. First off, threw me half across the veil, and threw a temper tantrum, and got footprints all over my character sheet. I spent basically all my break at work trying to transfer the values over.
at least it's a new night, right? You guys still have a couple of weeks left on that bet. You can pull it off.
I can't believe you blew his head up last week. That is so nuts.
That's my job. I'm glad you taught that newbie how to... What happened to you, Ormus? Where's your camp of knowledge?
Oh no, my stalwart companion Gorbash decided to betray me. Who would ever see that coming? They plundered my purse, stole my precious hat. Alas, woe is me.
Sorry, Ormus. At least least you're alive.
And broke! Gorbash stole every gold in my pouch, and I had some in the bank, and now I'm just down to most of what I had.
Sounds like I'm winning. If you had a few more party members, maybe that would have happened.
Hey, no, it's fine. It's fine. I still got a few charges left in my wands. I'll make it up on the next one.
Sure, Miss. This quest is really high level. I'd suggest finding a few more party members, or at least waiting till level 13.
I'm sure. Give me the card. Thank you.
All right. Table 6. This is a bad idea.
It's fine. I'm a magus. We're basically wizards and fighters. I can handle it.
Hey, Ormus, you don't have to do this. It's like a silly bet. You don't have to get yourself killed.
Or Miss, why don't we try and find Steve, or you can join us. I'll be fine, and we can use it.
I'm fine. I am fine. I can do this. I don't need your help.
Is he gonna be okay?
Well, underneath all that dumb, he's an okay player. He should be all right, I hope.
So, what's your adventure this week?
Well, this is Amelie and my last week together. She really impressed Ian Magnus last week, and he's gonna let her shadow him on one of the newbie tables this week. So, we're thinking 2 of Horrors.
Oh, the one over at table 11? That looks like a lot of fun. I was hoping to run that session, but they put me on table 1 again. Hey, and congrats on being approved as a TM. I'm glad that those nights working on storytelling helped out this month.
Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you, Caleb.
It should be fun. Nothing like certain doing to spice up a Friday night.
It sounds fun. Scary, but fun.
Well, have fun storming the castle.
Lights up, and Ormus staring at a mug of ale again.
Doing it again!
Ormus is missing his fancy sword and has a plastic toy sword intact. Ormus is also sporting quite a few new bruises.
So, you did what with your sword?
Broke it to fuel the Eldritch ritual to destroy the village. Took almost everything I had to get a new sword on the way here.
So, no bonus then?
Nope. I doubt the now betentacled populace would be willing to pay up. I spent my last 3 golds in this trick.
It was 5 gold. I'll have mercy to that.
Hey, you two.
Oh hey, where's your newbie?
Newbie is level 12 and running table 2 as a provisional dungeon master with Magnus.
Level 12?
Mm-hmm.
What, she's DMing now? How?
Easy. Every time we took on an adventure, we joined a group who knew what they were doing and didn't try constantly going it alone.
Oh god. So what's your DM name?
DM Juan Hope. I have to admit it, the gleam in her eye when she picked running the darkest dungeon of Astralon was a little worrying.
Well, I guess Steve and I rubbed off on her a little bit after all. Listen, I guess you win the bet. I don't even have the gold to pay you.
Horace, I don't care about the gold. I do care that you almost got yourself killed over 1,000 gold, though. You don't have to prove anything to me. We've played together for the better part of the last 6 years. I know you're a good role player when you actually try.
Yeah, but all I proved is that I'm a jerk. I kind of miss back when we were playing together, you know? It was more fun, less explosion-y, but fun.
Well, if you're willing to play nice. I happen to know an experienced guide player who wouldn't mind someone with more combat experience to help teach the new players.
Wait, you'd be willing to play with me again even after I was a giant ass?
I would, if you ask nicely.
I like in a dream group.
Hey man, you can do better than that.
Oh god. Dealer, can I join your group?
Almost. Come on.
Am I storming too?
You know what? Just.
Oh shit!
Light in my stars. Can I join your group?
No.
Over, guys.
It's a celebration, bitches!
All right, to your drinks, to Chris and Janelle.